Good morning, mathematicians. Today is our last lesson on data. Tomorrow we'll have a small assessment, but today I want to look at a new kind of graph. This is a line graph. As you can see, it's made up of line segments. Okay, a line graph is used to show changes in data over time. These are data points and they're connected by line segments. But first of all, when we're looking at any kind of graph, what is the first thing that we need to look at? Think about it. The first thing we need to look at is the title, because the title tells us what kind of information is being displayed. What am I looking at? So yeah, I'm looking at a line graph, but what is it? Let's go and look at the title. New York temperature in April. So I think, aha, so this is showing me the temperature, and actually it's showing me how the temperature changes over time. So now I know from the title that this is showing me the temperature where? In New York, in April, in the month of April. Okay, what do I look at next? I need to look at the labels. So I need to look at these two lines, the horizontal line. Now we know them. In many graphs, we have the horizontal line, it's called the x-axis, and the vertical line, the y-axis. So let's look at the labels. On the horizontal line, I see Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So the days of the week. So now I know that I'm looking at how the temperature changes in New York over a week in the month of April. Okay, let's look at the vertical line and let's look at the label over here. It says temperature. So of course it said it in the title, and I was kind of expecting to find the temperatures. So these numbers here correspond to the different temperatures that are measured in degrees, and there's an F for Fahrenheit. Another thing that I'm noticing is I'm looking at the numbers, and I have 50 and then 52, 54, 56, and so on. So another thing that I need to notice is the interval. It doesn't go from 50, well, first of all, it's starting with the number 50. Okay, not with a zero. I could start with a zero, but if I know that all the temperatures are way above the zero, there's no point in starting with a zero, and then I'm going to have my line graph way up there. So I can start with a different number if all the temperatures are above a certain number, okay? And then I'm noticing that there's an interval, so I don't have 50 and then 51, 52, 53. It goes from 50 to 52. So I know that exactly halfway between the 50 and the 52 will obviously be the 51. All right, so let's look at this line graph. I see on Sunday, so I go up and I find my point here, my data point. And then I go across and I see that there's a number, 54. So I know that the temperature on Sunday was 54 degrees. Let's move on to Monday. I go up vertically from Monday, and then I find my data point here, and then I move across, right across, and I'm exactly halfway between the 54 and the 56. So what was the temperature on Monday? 55. Then I can move on to Tuesday. I go up and find my point here, and then I go across, and again, it's between 54 and 56, so it's again 55. And I can see that because this line is exactly horizontal. It doesn't go up, it doesn't go down. And I can continue and look at the next days, okay? I can look at this line graph and I can find a lot of information, okay? Let's try to answer these questions and let's see if we can answer them, just looking at this line graph. Here it says, which day had the highest recorded temperature? So I can see that right away. Ooh, right up here. Here, this is the highest temperature, right? So which day? Let me go down and see. It was Friday. How much warmer was Thursday than Saturday? Okay, remember when we're comparing two, in this case, 2 days, okay? I have Thursday here. And Sunday was way back here. We're starting with the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Remember the temperature is going up, okay? All right, and I'm also noticing that across the week it's going up, 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 and then after Friday it goes down a little bit, okay? So how much warmer was it Thursday than Sunday? When I'm comparing, I have to look at Thursday. Okay. And then I go across 58. And then Sunday I go up and then across it was 54. So what do I have to do when I'm comparing? I need to subtract. So 58 minus 54. So it was 4 degrees warmer on Thursday than it was on Sunday. Let's see the next question. How much colder was Tuesday than Saturday? So again, I'm comparing. This time I'm comparing Tuesday, which is here, to Saturday, which is here. So Tuesday, see the temperature is lower, so it was colder. Again, I'm comparing, so I have to subtract. I have to get the highest temperature. Saturday was up here, 60 degrees. And I subtract Tuesday, and I see the difference. Okay, when I'm comparing, I'm subtracting. 60 minus 55, so it was 5 degrees colder on Tuesday than it was on Saturday. Which 2 consecutive days saw the biggest temperature rise? Okay, so going from one day to another, when do we notice the biggest temperature rise? So I can really see it immediately. So here, I know because I know it was 1 degree, 1 degree. Here there was no rise in temperature. Here there's 1 degree and another. So here there's 2 degrees between Tuesday and Wednesday, and then 1 degree. And then let's see, 1, 2, oh, here there's 3 degrees. So I would say from Thursday to Friday, I had the biggest increase, the biggest rise in temperature. Okay, and then we can look at these statements and see which ones are true and which ones are false, or can't tell. All right, let's look at these statements. Each day during the week was warmer than the day before. Is this statement true? Is it false? Or I can't tell. Each day during the week was warmer than the day before. Let's see. From Sunday to Monday. Monday was warmer. Yep. Let's go from Monday to Tuesday. Was Tuesday warmer? Nope, it wasn't. And then I see here that the temperature goes down. So I can say that this is false. Let's see the next statement. The first half of the week was cooler than the last half of the week. Let me see. So half of the week is about here, Wednesday. The first half was cooler than the second half. Yeah, all the temperatures in the second half are higher than the first half. So this is true. The difference between the warmest and coldest day was 7 degrees. Let's see, the warmest day, I can see it right here. This is the peak, right? Friday. And it was, let's go across, between 60 and 62. That's 61 degrees. That's the warmest day. And the coldest is down here. Sunday was 54. So what's the difference between 54 and 61? 7 degrees. So it's true. Monday was a wetter day than Sunday. Wetter? We're looking at temperature, not rainfall, not humidity. So I can't tell. This line graph doesn't give me any information on rainfall, and I don't know which day was wetter, so I can't tell. All right, so this is the kind of information that a line graph can give you. This is how to read it, how to look at it. This is a worksheet. The next worksheet you are going to do on your own. It's again a line graph here. Remember to look at the title. It tells you what you're looking at. Remember to read the labels, and then you can answer the questions. Okay? And the next worksheet that you're going to do on your own is a bar graph, and you've seen a lot of those. So this will be your work for today, this worksheet with the bar graph, and this one with the line graph. Enjoy graphing, and